what? Child. Anyway, so.
Hi guys, ATS here, and today I'm going to be doing a PSA video in terms of what I want to do with my YouTube channel. So a little bit about me first. My name is ATS. You can call me Adam as well. It doesn't matter which one. I'm 23, almost 24. May 6th. Mark that in your calendars. Yeah, and I live in Ohio and I work for Amazon. A few hobbies that I like to do in terms of, during my personal free time. I like to make music. I also love to play video games. I'm a huge video game nerd. When I can, I like to watch anime, horror movies, and just there's so much that I like to do. I like to write a book because I'm currently writing a book now. I like to dabble in Photoshop. I just started picking back up on drawing, and yeah, there's just tons of things that I just like to do in my free time. So what I want to do with my YouTube channel going forward, well, as you can see, my YouTube channel has run through years and years of inconsistency, and I'll try to give you a short version of that story in terms of why this YouTube channel has been so inconsistent.
How about I forgive you for breaking my heart?
Main reason being is simply because I was a kid. Back when I first started my YouTube channel, Vocaloid back then was like a huge, big deal for me. I used to love Vocaloid simply because after I found out that they were just like virtual computer singers that would sing for you and you can make them say whatever, sing whatever, it really inspired me as a kid, because there's a lot of things that I wanted to say that I couldn't say, and I figured I could voice through Vocaloid. Vocaloid could sing and say whatever it is that you're feeling, especially if you felt like you couldn't sing. They could definitely just sing it and vocalize everything for you. Unfortunately, I was too young to realize that Vocaloid is hella expensive, and there was no way that I was going to be able to get it on my own. The few Vocaloid songs that I were able to make, thanks to a hefty amount of demos and maybe some things I shouldn't have dabbled in. After that stage went by, I used to love stick figure videos back then. So I tried to do like a stick figure thing, and then I realized as a kid, oh wait, animation takes work. Like, this is not as easy to put together as you would think. Like, there's a lot that needs to go into this, especially when you start learning frames and stuff like that. And then after that stage basically came the stage where I realized that I constantly ended up using my YouTube for like school projects. So you'll find like a whole bunch of weird, like, out of the blue videos about certain topics, such as like the one that got censored in a lot of countries about child labor, and yeah, just stuff like that. So yeah, the videos that I'm currently speaking of is no longer available. Well, unless you have the link to it. I made them unlisted or otherwise private. So yeah, trying to clean up my YouTube channel here. So yes, my YouTube has gone through a lot of stages. Once I finally was able to purchase my own Vocaloid, that's when the Vocaloid stage came back, and I was able to finally start making music. And I released, I believe it was like 2-3 songs, and after that I just kind of went silent.
It's your ass! Where's your ass? Where's
And that kind of is the history of my YouTube channel. So how do I plan on changing that course? So here's what I have planned. I decided that, you know, one in terms of trying to be serious with my YouTube channel now, is that trying to be serious with your YouTube channel takes a lot of work, a lot of time and dedication. And not only that, one of my biggest fears with starting this YouTube channel, I don't want to be like shoehorned into like one category of things, because there's so many things that I want to do with here. You know, I want to share music with you guys, both Vocaloid and my own personal songs. Like I have an EP that I'm working on that I'm hoping to release, you know, before Valentine's Day. And then, you know, I got topics, video game topics and stuff that I want to talk about, or just general life things. And, you know, one can only just say take a dive and just see where it takes you. But I know that's a lot of YouTubers' fears, especially like with gamers. Like when you start off with one particular game and you get popular with that game, most people are just going to be checking for you for that one game alone. And when you try to branch out and play other games, then that's when you start to see a significant dip in your viewings. And that's a big deal, especially for people that are, you know, that have jobs through YouTube, that are making tons of money through YouTube, or, you know, just a stable living. So, you know, what ends up happening is they end up making separate YouTube channels to cover such content and stuff like that. I'm hoping not to dive in that anytime soon or too early, especially since, you know, I'm just now trying to be consistent with my YouTube channel. So yeah, that's definitely an issue of mine that I hope, I mean, not an issue, a fear of mine that I hope doesn't come to fruition. So, as I said, things that I want to do: video game topics, movie topics, music, both Vocaloid and my own, and whatever else comes to mind. So, what is the exact plan? How do I plan on doing that? Well, I decided that from now on, what I'm going to try to do is setting a schedule for myself. Either I'll be recording Sunday or Tuesday. Sunday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Oh.
What the fuck do you want?
The longest phone call of my life. Basically, what I want to do for, in terms of my YouTube channel and its scheduling, is what I want to do is at least every Sunday or Tuesday, Wednesday if it's like just a bad busy week, I want to try to record and hopefully have something ready to put together either by Thursday or Friday. So just try to keep in touch and check every Thursday or Friday for an update on my YouTube channel in terms of an upload or just something new. And if it's not that Thursday or Friday, check the week after. In other words, I'm always going to try to at least upload around either Thursday or Friday. Wednesday if it's a good week. So but Thursday and Friday is definitely going to be the two upload dates I'm going to try to stick to. I won't promise it every week, but that's the goal. I'm going to try to aim for at least one video every week. But 9 times out of 10, it'll probably be like one video every 2 weeks, depending on the subject matter or content that I'm trying to create and share to you guys. So definitely keep that in mind, stay in touch, and well, stay tuned. I don't want to say touch just yet, because currently for this year, for 2021, I'm going through a lot of changes. terms of both my social media, the way I present myself, and etc., etc. 2020 was just a really rough year, and it really opened my eyes to just how short life can be, and just a lot of self-reflecting, and there's just a lot of things that I want to change, and I would love to reach out to you guys on like Twitter and stuff like that, but my Twitter, let me tell you, needs a completely redone overhaul, because yeah, there's just a lot of inappropriate stuff on there. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of revitalizing changes in all my social media, especially if I want to treat this YouTube thing with seriousness. And yeah, can't wait to share what I got in store for you guys. In terms of my Vocaloid songs, if anybody's wondering if that whole mini EP thing is going to be finished at all, technically it kind of is. I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to release them, because technically one just needs a video and an artwork, and the other just kind of needs a vocal input for me, as well as the other stuff from that I said the other video needs. So yeah, aside from that, you know, like I said, hopefully they'll be up soon. In fact, that might be one of the first videos that I post. And then after that, I'm gonna be covering other stuff. Maybe. Just stick with me, guys. So yeah, I am running on a tight schedule, but yeah, like I said, this was just a PSA video, just to let you know what's going on with my YouTube channel, and what I want to do with it going forward in the future and whatnot. And yeah, I can't wait to share it with you guys what I got coming soon. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next video. ATS out.